What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Thursday morning. The week's wasting away, innit? Welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott, whether you're watching on IGTV, Facebook or YouTube. It is a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking your time out to review the content. Even if you're one of the fucking idiots who thinks it's me on the Twitter. Don't know how many times I have to say that. It's Curtis on the Twitter. I'm on Insta. You want to give me shit? Come to Insta and DM it. I'll do it to Twitter because I won't see it. And I don't come on YouTube as if I'm on fucking Twitter. Rarely. Anywho, when are most people going to realise that Bitcoin doesn't really solve anything? There's no solution. It's not a solution to any problem. It's not. It's interesting, but it's just not proof of work. What the fuck's that now? Dog shit. Don't come at me. Oh, mining this and that. It's decentralized. The world don't give a fuck about decentralization at the moment. Some of us do, and some of us want to pull a lot of it away. They want to pull our value out of the banks. We want to pull our data out of some certain databases, and we want to start fucking benefiting off it the way that we should be. But Bitcoin's not really providing a solution. It was proof of work. It proved it kind of worked. And now we've got proof of stake, proof of consensus, and proof of fucking all sorts coming out after it, which is much, much better. People blowing up on Twitter about Christine Lagarde now. It's interesting, innit? Because each year or each speech, it's like they drop a few more words. It's like they're just a couple more words. So, go 2 years ago, they just said shit like, if it was a bank, they'd say, we're opening up the doors to the private sector. So that was 2 years ago, and the IMF would be like, oh yeah, and the banks are opening the doors to the private sector. And then a year ago, it was like, oh, they're opening doors to the private sector. Building a faster RTGS system globally. And they're doing it for us. And then now, it's like, yeah, private sector, remittance payments, cross-border payments, we're speeding up our GTS systems, we're having a mass migration in 2021, we're going to use a coin similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum and all the others, but not quite that. Why you go to the top two and just omit the third one. Interesting how she didn't do the top three and omit the fourth, or the top four and omit the five. She did Bitcoin, Ethereum, but don't mention XRP. Interesting, and what I mean by there's no solution with Bitcoin is a store of value. Gold is a store of value. So if I'm gonna take Bitcoins, right? Can I hold the physical Bitcoin in my hand? No, not the ledger, the actual fucking coin. And you can't. So that's why there's always gonna be a certain amount of the population is just like, oh, I don't trust that. I don't really trust that digital stuff. I'd like to hold something physical, or at least know I've got it. Gold. Excuse me. Gold, platinum, precious metals, stocks, commodities, through smart contract systems like Codius, Ethereum, will be able to be moved about the world at ease using XRP, using Codius, using interoperability and ILP. Bitcoin doesn't do that, and now again, the generation of the future is going to want a Bitcoin, in my opinion. I think there's too many of the current generation that want one for none of the next generation to want one. So supply and demand, yeah. Once a couple of 100 million people actually want a full Bitcoin to themselves, then you'll see the demand is going to fly up. It's going to absolutely fly up. But the interesting thing is that we know the IMF know it's Ripple. We know they know it's ILP. We know they know the script, and we know they are the pinnacle of fucking innovation when it comes to DLT, to distributed ledger technology. They're just uncomprehendable to other people. They've got so many techs, or there's there's news floating about that they're acquiring. Was it MoneyGram? I can't even fucking remember. And the news floating about, oh, they might have bought these, they might have bought that. And I was like, aren't they a RippleNet member anyway? Part of RippleNet. I was like, well, does it even fucking matter if they own them or not? It's part of the same thing moving forward. Or similar things moving forward. Then it had me thinking, it's on like fucking Google buying YouTube, innit? You know, when they both became big search engines. And one was a search engine for information, one was a search engine for content. It's not that big of a jump to be like, Ripple's this for value and all these other companies within RippleNet are slightly different but helping the system and shit. And it's not out of this world to imagine Ripple acquiring a few to make the process a little smoother, to help them innovate, maybe, to take control of them and profit off them. Who the fuck knows? It's like Facebook bought Instagram, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? Google bought YouTube, Facebook bought Instagram. They're all buying each other. But I just don't see a massive solution for Bitcoin, and I'm wondering when the world's going to fucking wake up for that. It's not solving anything. I'm not saying it's not actually got a use case moving forward and people are not going to use it as a store of value. But if someone's got gold and they own a bit of gold on a smart contract and it's being held at such and such a place, and I can purchase that and then either have the gold sent to me so I can hold it in me fucking hand, or I can just look at the smart contract that says, yeah, they hold a bullion of gold and it's in a fucking vault in Manchester somewhere, or it's in a vault in New York, but fucking Scott Pratt owns it and the QR code and it's all there. That's something you fucking can physically fucking hold. And again, the new generation are not going to give a fuck. They're all just going to be like, well, I want Bitcoins, digital money, everything's digital money these days. Even the banks make digital money. It's all digital fucking money. It's the older-headed generation. Now, I did say the older generation in a few last videos. But it doesn't matter whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. If you get this, you get it. Well fucking done. Super pumped for you being in the space. But the fact of the matter is there's a lot of older-headed people who struggle with new technologies or struggle to change when a new technology comes along, and they are going to fight it till the end. Those motherfuckers have still got standard definition TVs, yeah? So if you're on the fucking internet and that, and I'm talking to you through your nice fucking 4K TV or through your Samsung smartphone, guessing that ain't you. These people who fight tech, they're not even on HD yet, mate. Do you know what I mean? They're still watching fucking 5 channels on an SD. They don't even got fucking digital. They don't even know digital exists. He turned his telly off. He was just like, oh, fucking, there's no more TV. Didn't know digital. It switched to digital. But yeah, we have got... So, you can come at me, Bitcoin, any Bitcoin maxis come at me and be like, oh, money groundswell, money problems. Ripple has put itself in a competitive position against many of its clients. Yeah, come at me. I still think Bitcoin's going to hold value in the end. I just know it's not got as much exposure. It's not got as much happening. SCB, see a commercial bank. They're rolling something out. I saw it. I saw fucking Kurt. What did Kurt share with me? But we've got banks popping up left, right, and fucking centre on RippleNet using Ripple Tech, whether it's X-Current, X-Rapid, I don't give a fuck, it's Ripple Tech. And people, the IMF videos on Twitter, and someone's like, yeah, that means Ripple, like Ripple and XRP. And then someone's put, no, it's Ripple, not XRP. And you're just like, come on, man. Come on, dickhead. Ripple, XRP, same fucking thing, man. It's like making petrol, yeah? They're making a car that runs on petrol and not using the fucking petrol. What the fuck do you think's going on? As if Ripple aren't going to use XRP, you weapon. So go and get some today. Don't delay, yeah? Get some today. Live long and hodl. Guys, I love it. Might go live later. We'll see what happens. Love crypto. Love XRP. And we love you. Fuck yeah. Peace.